Ready for the spotlight?
WIFO, Big Dog Country's Local Musician Spotlight. Sponsored by Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumballs, Misty's Pharmacy, England's Collision Center, and American Steel Buildings. Tune in every week to hear the best local talent from all the rest of the test. Come on and crank it up for this week's star. Right here on 105.5 WIFO, Big Dog Country.
Good morning. Welcome to the Local Musician Spotlight right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And it's another Friday. We got another set of musicians in here this morning. And the top vote getter this past week, or this week, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at our competition that we have each week between different musicians was Blue Steele Band of Savannah. And we have a couple of the members in here this morning. We have Reese Williams. Good morning, Reese.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right. And Jeff, switch, you say it. Say it again.
Swidurski.
Okay, Swidurski. Okay, so we got Reese and Jeff in here this morning from Savannah with the Blue Steele Band. So, first of all, welcome to Jesup. Glad that you're here. And y'all are rockers, aren't you?
We are.
Yes.
You're rockers. You like that classic rock, classic hits. You'll throw some country. You said, so maybe throw some country in here and maybe some oldies or something like that based on, it's like any set each night. You flow with what's going on there. And so, but classic rock is your mainstay.
Yes.
So a lot of great songs to play from. But first of all, y'all are two of a 5-piece band. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your band. How long it's been formed together? How you got together? How you named it? That kind of stuff. A little history about Blue Steele Band.
This group of guys here has been together a little over 7 years, and we started out at a different name, and we just kind of morphed into Blue Steele Band. We had another group with us that some of those guys dropped out, and it's a little bit of a funny story when Jeff got in because there was me and another bass player, and the bass player says, hey, I got a drummer, and I said, no, I've invited a guy to come over and try out, and he said, well, I got the best drummer in town. Well, when Jeff got there, we were in our third song, and the bass player looked at me. He said, hey, forget that other guy. We got our drummer right here. So, and then me and Jeff just kind of went from there. And the other guys in the band are great. Our bass player, Michael McDougall, was wonderful. Our lead guitar player, Brian Wagner, he's a great guitar player. Our keyboard player, Glenn Smith, he's very good as well.
Okay.
We got a really good group of guys.
All right, so you got those 5 guys. All y'all live in Savannah?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, one of the nice things about this band, too, from a vocal standpoint, we all sing. So if you come out, if you come out and watch us play, you're going to hear a different voice all through every set.
Wow!
And we do a lot of harmonies as well, so it's which is unique, you know.
That is unique. Usually they have a couple that sing with lead and maybe somebody that helps with the songs to give us relief. But with all 5 singing, that works out great. Yeah. Different sounds, different songs to kind of match up with the classic rock songs that y'all played. Who's got? Who sounds more like, and like that? And how you do it together.
Very good variety.
Yeah, very good variety there of the 5. And you say that most of y'all are y'all from the Savannah area?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And do y'all have full-time jobs, or is this your full-time job with the Blue Steele Band?
We have full-time jobs.
We'd like it to be our full-time job, but no, it's not paying the bills. Let's just put it that way.
Signing autographs, don't pay the bills.
Yeah, we all 5 of us are doing different things.
And then y'all just
Reese and I actually work together in air conditioning and heating and electrical side. So,
okay.
Yeah, we actually met that way before we started playing music together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Reese, you've got the haircut of a rocker. You're all business up front and party in the back.
That's it. That's the way we roll. You got to look the part.
Where Jeff over here is more clean cut. You wouldn't know he was a rocker.
He's a rocker, though.
He's a rocker, huh? And what instruments do y'all play? Tell us how that works.
I play rhythm and lead guitar, and as well as lead vocals and background vocals.
And I play drums and sing.
Drums and sing. So have y'all been playing your instruments ever since you were a teenager or something? Tell us about that.
I've been playing guitar ever since I was probably about 18 years old, and just stuck with it, and I love it, and I love performing. We're entertainers. We love entertaining people and making people happy, and people get up and dancing and having a good time. That's what we really feed on stage,
Okay. And Jeff, when did you take up drums?
Well, I started when I was 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
Now playing drums or just beating stuff in the house?
Just beating stuff around. I had a drum set, but I kept breaking heads, and of course I couldn't afford the heads back then. So, really though, I played in Jacksonville a bunch.
Okay.
I moved to Jacksonville, and I was down there for a while, 18, 19, playing with a bunch of different bands. Really got my skill and honed my skill in Jacksonville back in those days, and been playing.
What years was that?
I moved there in 83.
Okay.
So, mid to late 80s, playing out there. And then people realized I had a voice, and there weren't a whole lot of, lead singers in bands. So I kind of jumped away from the drums for a while and played, which was the headliner or the main guy in the band, main lead singer for a while. Did that in Jacksonville. I was in Charlotte for a while. And then eventually down to Savannah. But I've been playing drums for forever, but I was, like I said, singing for a long time too, as the front man in some bands as well.
Do you have a lot of bands out there where the drummer does sing or is a lead singer or something like that?
Not many.
You don't see that in many bands. You have a few out there that was in the rock and stuff like that, but not many. Even Ringo just steps away from the drums a little bit and sings out front most of the time because you can see him. Yeah, all right, and then he'll go back and play the drums a little bit on his sets.
Yeah. Well, it's a funny story. I never really thought of myself as a singer. When I was living in Jacksonville, we had a band. We were actually with a production company. They were booking us at all these great places to play and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And our lead singer couldn't stay out of jail.
A rocker that couldn't stay out of jail. Who would have thought that?
So somebody had to step up and sing. So I practiced a lot at home, trying to figure out how to play drums and sing at the same time. So that was, hey, thanks to him, I really kind of honed my skill in that department.
You stayed out of jail. You were the singer.
No, I didn't.
Step up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a good thing, you didn't think you could sing, but you could. But the worst thing is people who think they can sing and can't. We're all sitting there because I know I can't. I don't even try, except in the shower. All right. Local musician spotlight here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO FM in Jesup. We'll continue on with the Blue Steel Band in just a moment.
When it comes to auto body repairs and glass replacements, trust the experts at England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass in Jesup. Whether you've been in a fender bender or need a windshield replacement, England's has the experience and expertise to get your vehicle back on the road in no time. Plus, with their convenient mobile glass service, England's Collision Center can come to you, making the repair process even more convenient and hassle-free. Don't let auto body damage or a cracked windshield slow you down. Visit England's located at 586 Southwest Broad Street or give them a call at 912-588-9922. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass, serving Wayne County for over 25 years. Proud sponsor of the WIFO Local Musicians Spotlight.
Misty's Pharmacy, located in the heart of downtown Jesup, just across from the train depot, has everything you want in a local pharmacy. We offer a drive-through for your convenience, free in-town delivery service, not to mention an amazing staff with smiling faces to greet you when you come inside. While inside, you can browse our gift section. In our fast-paced world, everyone wants things quickly, so we strive to keep your wait time low. I'm Misty, and I would love for you to give us a chance to get to know your name. With us, it's personal.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Hey y'all, it's Jonathan Wheat from Union Station Brewing Company, Wayne County's first and only brewery. We do a lot of firsts around here. We built Jesup's first beer garden, built the first indoor axe throwing facility, host open mic nights, taproom yoga, and of course, we're the first family-friendly place to grab amazing craft beer. We're proud to sponsor the local musician spotlight, many of whom have performed here already. Keep an eye out for future dates with some of these great artists. We're located at 106 Southwest Broad Street in Jesup, down by the tracks. Union Station Brewing Company. Craft beer just got better.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And we continue on with the local musician spotlight. We've got the Blue Steel Band from Savannah in here this morning with us, and they're just having a good time talking to fellow rockers here, just having a good old time in here. Who are y'all's the best, the most influence from classic rock bands? How do you choose, and who's the most influence on how you perform?
Well, what we mainly do is the places we know that we're going to be playing, we always play for the crowd. If the crowd wants to hear rock, we play rock. If the crowd wants to hear more country, so we plan our song list as to places that we know we're going to be playing and the crowd that's going to be there.
Right.
Is normally how we figure out our song list.
Okay.
Who
were some of your favorite?
Play to the people.
Who were some of your favorite bands? When usually we get our music taste from the time that we're in our 12, somewhere along there, all the way up until 29. So what's your favorite band?
Allman Brothers.
Allman Brothers. I mean, who don't like the Allman Brothers?
Yeah. And Leonard Skinner and Stevie Ray Vaughan are my favorites.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been a Jimi Hendrix fan. Robin Trower was always one of my big ones growing up. Foghat.
Okay.
Allman Brothers, exactly.
Any of the bands that had drummers that you tried to emulate?
A little bit. I was a big Mitch Mitchell fan from Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
I used to try to do his thing. But I listened to Jeff Beck a lot, too, and all the drummers that he's had in his bands. Could never play like those guys, but but I listened to them a lot and tried it.
What makes a good drummer? Other than they're just beating up there, making the noise, what makes a good drummer?
I think it's timing. It's just keeping the time. You could be all over the set and have 50 different drum heads and hit them all at the same time and all that. It's really timing. It's keeping everybody else in check. That's really what I think a good drummer is. I mean, there's great drummers that you wouldn't even know who they are, but when you listen to the band, you hear that bottom end and that it just wraps everything up because the timing is exactly where it needs to be. And then everyone else can play off of that. And so I think that's what
everybody
really
else.
Yeah.
That's right, Reese.
Yeah.
Everybody plays off what the drummer's doing, right?
Yeah, the drummer's the first guy in the band.
Okay.
Everybody feeds off him.
Now, tell us a bit about the venues that you've played and where you're going to be playing coming up in the next, let's say, month or two.
We're at the Flashbacks in Richmond Hill on September the 6th, which is a great club. The food there is terrific. The atmosphere is great. Jimmy runs a really good club there. We're also headlining the Peanut Festival in Brooklet, Georgia on September the 21st. And we're opening up for Lone Star for the Fall Festival in Springfield on November the 9th. And so those are some of really good shows we got coming up. We play there's a club in Pooler, Bootleggers. We've played there. We've done Wild Wings, and we've done many private parties as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And if folks want to get a hold of the Blue Steel Band of Savannah, how do they book y'all?
You can go on our Facebook page and direct message us. It's Blue Steel Band with an E. Don't forget to put the E on there.
Got to put the E at the end. It's just not Steel. It's still E.
Yep. Okay. So you can contact us through Facebook, and we are in the process of building a website as well.
Okay.
The Blue Steel Band.
Blue Steel Band.
Yes, sir.
And so how do y'all get together? You got 5 guys, got jobs. How do y'all get together and choose your songs that you're going to practice and perform?
Well, it's a group thing. We all get together and decide where we're going to be playing in the future and pick songs that we think will go over best there. And we all just get together and agree on them. We really get along good in the band, the 5 of us.
That's good.
And we agree on the songs, and then we work hard. We work really hard on getting our parts and getting the songs sounding good.
Yeah, we try to create a set list. We'll text each other songs that we want to do, and then either, yay or nay them. If it fits what, the type of music that we're trying to play. And then, we've all been doing it a while, so we could sit at home and learn our parts. So when we do get together, for the most part, we're ready to play it out. We'll play it a couple times in rehearsal, and then we're kind of ready to get that song out on the stage with us. So, and we haven't really been writing anything, but we've been talking about possibly getting. I used to do a lot of writing back in the day, and I think I still have some songs that probably are still prevalent today. Because we just visited Capricorn Studios up in Macon a couple of times. We've got a good buddy that's a huge Allman Brothers fan and has brought us up there to look at some of the stuff where the Allman Brothers used to hang and play and all that kind of stuff. Matt Logue, and so we talked to the folks at Capricorn. We're thinking about possibly putting a couple of songs together and just doing a little EP. If it's nothing else, just for ourselves.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, you can actually play the big house. You can play out in their stage area outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a particular rock band that y'all think that y'all sound best at?
Well, I don't know about any one band. We try to sound good on all of our songs. As far as one particular band, I'm not sure about that.
We do a pretty good job of recreating the Eagles. songs.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially being a drummer that sings. And we do a lot of harmonies on those songs. I'd say probably the Eagles more than anything else, maybe.
That's great. That's fantastic. You can't beat the Eagles, man. They're just a great band that just survived all the years with different people and so forth.
That's
and
right.
They've done good.
And they were a big vocal band. They had great vocals.
Yes, ain't no doubt about that. Well, we're going to take a quick 60-second break, and then we're going to come back, or a minute and a half break, and then come back and play a song of Blue Steel Band. You're listening to the Local Musician Spotlight here on WIFO-FM Jesup.
Get ready to satisfy your cravings at Watermelon Gumballs, Georgia's only dessert palace. From the imagination of a 5-year-old boy straight to your taste buds. Indulge in a delightful array of ice cream flavors, tantalizing candies, and delectable treats. Whether you're in the mood for a classic scoop of ice cream or a whimsical gumball creation, we've got something for everyone. Visit us Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 8 p.m. and treat yourself to a taste of pure happiness. Come on down to Watermelon Gumballs, located at 298 West R Street in Jesup, and let your sweet dreams come true.
Are you in need of a durable, reliable, and cost-effective building solution? Look no further than American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia. With American Steel Buildings, you can trust that you're getting a high-quality product at a great price. Call Chad Burke at American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia today at 912-294-2011 or visit our website at AmericanSteelBuildingsLLC.com.
105.5 FM, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, the Local Musician Spotlight here for this Friday morning. We got the Blue Steel Band in here this morning. Man, we got 2 of the 5 members in here with us this morning, and it's been a pleasure talking with y'all. I really have enjoyed it. So tell us a little about this song that we're going to play. This is, first of all, folks, I want to tell you, this is a cell phone recording. It's not a professional one in a studio. Someone stood there, and they did a good job of staying still. This is a cell phone recording of y'all playing. Tell us a little about this, what we're going to play here.
It's just a good rock and roll song that everybody really loves.
Delberton?
Yeah. I think, is that the Roll the Dice one? Is that Whip and Post? Whip and Post, yeah.
Oh, this is Whip and Post.
Yeah, and we love the Allman Brothers, and everybody that we play the song for, they just really love it. So
okay.
We play it often.
And once again, folks, this is a cell phone recording. We are encouraging them to get into the studio somewhere and do something where that they can play and put on their website and so folks can listen to. But here is Blue Steel Band here on the Local Musician Spotlight here on Big Dog Country.
Boy,
Blue Steel Band there with Whipping Post. Man, I like some Allman Brothers Band.
There you go.
We at the Georgia Association of Broadcasters, one time we had a summer convention or annual convention there in Macon. So we got to tour the music museum, sports museum, and stuff like that. And there was just a big section in the museum. I guess they still have it there. I'm not sure. I think they might have moved it to Atlanta. But they had a big section on Allman Brothers Band, considering the fact that they were from the Macon area, and got CDs and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I grew up an Allman Brothers fan.
Yeah, we love them as well. They're great.
They're one of the best bands ever to take a stage.
Yeah, just one of those situations where the talent just died off too early. Kind of like Leonard Skinner and stuff like that. At least they would still continue on. When I was at University of Georgia, I think my junior year, the Allman Brothers Band, Greg came in. Dwayne, of course, had already died by then, of course, and came in with the band. And they had 2 drummers.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that. They had 2 drummers up there on the stage and so forth and played. And, I mean, we were just all rocking out there in the Coliseum there at Georgia.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. And so we got Blue Steel Band in here. We got Reese and Jeff in here from Blue Steel Band, 2 of the 5 members. And once again, tell folks where you're going to be next in the next few weeks so that if they want to catch you in person live in living color, where at?
We're going to be at the Flashbacks in Richmond Hill on September the 6th. And then we are going to be headlining the Peanut Festival in Brooklet, Georgia on September the 21st. And then we are opening up for Lone Star at the Fall Festival in Springfield on November the 9th.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'm just saying we have folks that can text stuff in. All right. And see if anybody has said anything, but I don't have time to do that right now. But good. Glad that y'all were in here this morning. And have a safe trip back to Savannah. And hopefully we can get you lined up here in Jesup and you can entertain folks so we can rock out here in Jesup to the Blue Steel Band of Savannah.
We would love to.
Look forward to it. Thank you for having us.
Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, and the Local Musician Spotlight has been brought to you by England's Collision Center and England's Mobile Glass Service, also by Misty's Pharmacy, Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumball, and American Steel Buildings.